Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about some new leaks. I'm surprised there's leaks of True Colors because the game literally got announced like 2 or 3 weeks ago and somehow we got leaks again. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this video and the content for Life is Strange True Colors. Sorry I haven't been uploading that much even though it's been a week. It's hard to think of ideas nowadays, and especially since the game comes out in September, I kind of have to like lay out like the structure of my videos a little bit like longer so I don't make sure I don't run out of ideas completely. But anyways, there's been some new recent information. I can't talk today, I'm sorry, but there's been some new recent information on the ESOB.org website. In case no one knows what that is, it's basically like a rating website that basically tells you like the themes of the game, like PG-13 or rated M or rated R or something like that. But my point is that it leaked something earlier. I'm going to talk about that first, but it's not here anymore, so like I literally don't have proof anymore. But basically Life is Strange True Colors was listed on it I can't even talk. But Life is Strange True Colors was listed on platforms of Windows PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Stadia, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, Xbox Series. The issue is the Nintendo Switch isn't listed anymore, so this makes me think that this was an error. Basically, there was a leak that Life is Strange True Colors could have a Nintendo Switch port, but it's not listed anymore. So what I'm assuming at least is that obviously since Deck 9 Games announced that the Nintendo Switch will have a launch day for True Colors, it's possible that if they are going to make a Switch version, it's not going to release till later the year or even next year. So that's what I think is happening. I think that's why it got taken off. Either that or it's an error and it's not coming to the Switch at all. So it's possibly an error. We'll have to wait and see. I hope it isn't because I really like the Switch. But yeah, this is not really the whole point of this video I want to talk about. I really want to talk about the rating summary. So I did not know this was a thing, but apparently the rating summary actually like gives hints in the game talking about like what's happening, which I did not know that was a thing at all. So that was pretty interesting to find out that that was a thing. Basically says this is an adventure game in which players follows the story of a young adult, Alex, trying to manage her empathetic powers while solving a mystery in a Colorado town. From a third-person perspective, players explore various locations in towns and interact with townspeople. Cutscenes depict certain instances of violence: a man punching and kicking another character, a man shooting a character, a woman punching a character in the face repeatedly. Blood sometimes appears on characters' knuckles and their faces. The dialogue contains suggestive references. You know dudes can do nice things without expectations of getting laid. Right? Maybe Diane, I still hook up. I thought you were fucking my girlfriend. Some sequences allow players' characters to drink shots of alcohol or cans of beer. And one sequence depicts a drinking game in a bar. The town contains marijuana dispensary. Both marijuana and paraphernalia are visible when talking to characters, and shops. The words fuck, shit, and asshole appear in the dialogue. So I wonder if that made me demonetized because I haven't really sworn that much in the video, but oh well. But yeah, basically it literally describes like what's going to be in the game. It's really interesting how they actually describe in game about like certain dialogue scenes, and this is what we're going to talk about. And well, the first one we'll talk about is that the violence. Basically, it talks about a man punching and kicking another character, so I would assume this would be an NPC or one of the main cast. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, there's not much detail about it other than it'll be very violent. So this one is interesting though. A man shooting a character. What man would shoot a character? There was a scene in True Colors where it showed a man with a gun, so it makes me kind of concerned that someone will get shot at that moment, considering they literally like gave it away in a way. So obviously it could be determinate, we don't know. Obviously with our choices we can obviously determine the game, so it could be possible that this cannot happen at all. And then this one talks about a woman punching a character in the face repeatedly. Blood sometimes appear in characters' knuckles and our faces. So could this be Steph? Obviously it's giving us like hints to the details of like what's gonna happen, but the issue is we don't really know who these characters are, especially since we only know like a couple main of the since we only know a couple of characters of the game, and we really don't know them that well. Obviously, could this be Alex? That could make a lot of sense why this could be Alex, because since her power is involved with empathy, it could be possible that she'd be feeling angry and this could possibly represent the bloody knuckles. So that's what I personally think, at least. That would obviously make sense to me. But obviously that could obviously not be true, so let's just wait and see. And basically, there's a new character that's named Diane. Obviously, we don't know who she is, and then obviously, there's gonna be relationship problems in this game from what we noticed. I don't know what the direction this game is going for, but obviously, with Life is Strange, we usually had a game where it's about the teenagers dealing with like teen drama, sort of, and then it led to like real adult shit with like Mr. Jefferson and him drugging people and using them as victims for his photography. And then in Life is Strange 2, we basically had the police and Sean and Daniel were being hunted, and they had to basically cross the border to escape from them. And so obviously both of those games dealt with adult things, but the difference with those games is that they were like young teenagers. Max and Chloe were considered adults, but they were just barely adults. They were still in high school, I believe. So in this game, True Colors, obviously Alex, the character we're playing, is going to be like an actual young adult. So it isn't like where she is just 18. She's going to be maybe around 21 or 22 or something. And it's not going to be a school setting, obviously. It's not going to be kid drama, teen drama, that kind of stuff. So I'm really interested to see what Deck 9 Games does and this take on like the Life is Strange franchise, since we really haven't seen the game through an adult point of view, and especially in a small town setting. The only game I could think of that they kind of did this was Tell Me Why, even though that was created by Don't Nod and it was a spin-off, and it wasn't really in the Life is Strange universe, even though there were Easter eggs from what I've seen. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Obviously, from what they're describing, this seems to be like the episode 1 details. I understand that it's coming out in full release, but I'm assuming that there's still chapters in this game from what they said. So it's not gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be all put together. It's gonna like still be organized into chapters. So I'm assuming that this is just chapter 1 of the description. I hope there's 5 episodes in the full season. I'm assuming there is, just because they said full game. I don't know how they organize the chapters, so that's why I'm like a little bit concerned, but obviously we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video about Life is Strange True Colors. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. I have another video that I wanted to talk about. I'll do that I can't even talk today. I'll do that later this week. I don't know if it'll be a good discussion, but I've seen people pointing it out a lot, which is kind of bothering me. But it is a really interesting discussion, so that's why I really want to talk about it. So I'll definitely bring that up next week, or this week, or next week. I don't even know. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys later for another video. Goodbye.